Cancer, hello, my darlings. Welcome to your May reading. I do apologize, it's a few days late. I am using my Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards for you, followed by the Angel Wisdom Tarot to pull you some messages for this month of May, or for whenever you are guided to see this reading. It is timeless. If it does resonate, or I resonate as a reader, thank you so much for liking this video, for your wonderful comments, for your shares, for those of you who have subscribed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button or become members of this channel. My gift back to you, my darlings, is the Pay What You Can 30-minute online readings, and the link is in the description box below. So, my darlings, let's see what wishes to come out from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck for you. Thank you. You have got Stag Spirit. Trust and Thrive has come out. Trust and thrive. When we step into, which is a very noble thing to do, which is represented by the stag here, when we step into a place of trust, we will thrive through something, as opposed to when we falter and we remain in a state of fear, we will survive. So we will either be growing, evolving, or remaining in a current cycle that we can feel stuck in. And we've all experienced that in times of our lives when we have faltered in fear, as opposed to had complete trust and faith and moved through something, knowing that it is evolving. It is evolving, and we have trust. We have trust in ourselves. We have trust in a power greater than us. We have trust that we will see, we will call in what we need. And this is the stag spirit. Your soul at this point of time is calling in all that you need at this point of time to give you examples of why your trusting spirit, why your trusting energy at this time is showing what is thriving in your life. And it's a beautiful, beautiful card for you. So let's have a look and remain committed to that. They're saying, remain committed to that. You may feel that element of that understanding is not within you at this time, and you may feel that you are not doing, you're not calling in, but you are, my darling, with that stag spirit. This is a very powerful call that you've sent out to the universe. So think about where your thoughts have been going at this time. Think about where your sights have been set. They're saying, Spirit is saying, think about where your sights have been set, and now see what has been shown to you through those sights, through that vision. What have you seen? What is being presented to you at this time to show you that in your trust of the situation, you are thriving. The situation around you is thriving as well. It's growing exponentially. So let's have a look to see where you are right now within your energetic space. Thank you. Two of Fire and Transformation, the Tower card. So, and Two of Wands here, planning, partnering, and progress. A life situation has happened, and this energy is what you're in at this time. So this could be something that's happened today, yesterday, a week, a month, a year ago. But this is the energy within which you are present. The Tower is a card of a huge life-changing event, something that has a great deal of emotional impact for you. It can feel like your wind has been taken out of your sails. It can feel like the rug's been pulled out from under your feet. It's a big, impactful life event, and it is to get your attention. It is to get your notice. And I feel it involves you and one other, because these are sort of two souls sitting here. They've reached a point, looking at their landscape, looking at what is in front of them, looking at the emotional landscape, the natural landscape. And there has been, between you and another, whatever this experience is, there has from a soul level been so much planning, so much progress that has been made. There is contentment at a soul level. There is contentment from a higher self, between you and another as to terms of where you are right now and what the next steps are as well. Can you see here with this hourglass, it is almost empty. So it is to say that this tower moment has almost reached the end of its natural course. You are also being led away from this tower by spirit. So you have been willing to not hold on to a structure in your life that is naturally being destroyed, dissolved and dissipated, as I call it. You have allowed yourself, you've been willing to be led by wherever this situation, whatever this experience is taking you. And that, my darling, is absolutely wonderful, because in being willing to be led by it, you have let go of so many perhaps firm beliefs and controls and understandings that you've had, and you've been willing to look at things in a new way. And I feel a sense now of, as I said, progress. You see the sort of very new moon there showing in that sky there. And there's a shooting star as well. I feel that you are very much seeing the signs. You are trusting, you are thriving, and you are now deciding what actions you wish to take in partnership with another that are for thriving, not just surviving. So you have grown through this transformational progress. So let's have a look at your past, and this could be yesterday, a week, a month, a year, whatever the energy is that's still prevalent in today. So you have got the King of Wands, inspirational, charismatic, and innovative. In the past, my darling, with the King of Wands, kings are mainly, they're a state of being, and they're a state of being that is about knowing, it's about knowledge, okay? And kings also are an energy, well, the King of Wands is an energy of doing things because they felt right to do, doing things that also you're not afraid to be innovative, entrepreneurial, you have a charm. And I feel with this King of Wands energy that I want to get one more card for this as well. Thank you, Spirit. That you, because of your stance in life, because of your desires in life, because of your drives in life and the actions that you have taken, absolutely. You see here with this little falcon here flying away, you are ready. Whatever you put out there as a call, whatever you put out there as this stag, trusting and thriving. Do you remember I said your soul has been putting out the call, calling in what it is ready to receive now and what you're ready to embrace? That old structure, this is the blossoming here. You stood in a space of saying, this is what I desire. This is what I want. I'm happy for it to evolve how it's meant to. I may consider this. I may consider that. I'm open. I have grown where I am within my current structure, and I am ready to look at new things, to embrace new things. And so whatever was within your life that was stopping you from embracing a new structure, that tower, a certain way of perceiving things or doing things, had to move out of the way. You had to almost get out of your own way to embrace this new chapter. So you went through an ending of something. You've gone through a transformation. You've come up already with this phoenix rising up from the ashes of that tower. And although the energy is still within your space, because you were so willing to be led away from it, as you were so willing to look at things and to come away, the realizations that you have had in the past have shifted your reality to realize something at a truly profoundly deep level, to have those realizations then energetically shifts us. It shifts our feelings, it shifts our energy, our emotions, and that, of course, has a cause and effect, and it shifts our reality. So you are now seeing the shift in reality because of the shifts in perspectives, the release that you've done and the transformation that you've done. Let's have a look to see what is in your what is sort of coming in for you. It's sort of in your energy space at this time. Thank you. Lots of options. Lots of options. And I also feel, having come, do you see here, I'm going to come back to this king. You now got the queen. Because you were more, where in the past, perhaps as a king, which is the masculine energy about the drive and the determination and the focus and the ambition, and I come back to with you and one other. So I don't know whether this is a partnership that you have with work or career or whatever it may be for you. It's an important relationship. Where it was once driven by the divine masculine, of which we all have within it, to have the divine feminine, actually you now, through your trust, through trusting your own intuition, through trusting yourself, through trusting the universe, through literally perhaps throwing caution to the wind and saying, do you know what, I am ready, show me, bring it on, show me. What has happened is that you have now come into a state where once before it was action driven. Now it's also emotionally driven, thought driven. You are in balance now with your divine masculine and divine feminine. So you are allowing yourself to trust in, sometimes there is nothing to be done other than emotionally feeling your way through, emotionally being driven, and knowing that actually it's the combination of the two. That is the secret to it all. It is the combination of the two. It is the combination of action that comes from desire, but the feeling behind it, that it's already happened. I've already called it in. So actually, I'm just going to take action now that I spontaneously feel is the right thing to do, because I am sitting here in a comfortable, she's on this comfy chair, in a comfortable state of a blissful state of anticipation of what is to come in for me, because I've put it out there and the universe has said yes to me. And trusting that it's coming from the heart space, it's coming from the trust space. And there are so many options coming in for you now. Do you see here, like the sweetie shop almost? There are lots of delicious choices and possibilities for you to choose. And each one of them is just as delicious as the other. And all you have to do is open the door to it. So it's so close now. Maybe you're considering various lovely, delicious options at the moment for your future, but you just have to enter into that shop now. So this is to say there is perhaps one step you haven't yet done. And that is to come into an utter place of knowing that you have called this in. Not just a trust, but a knowing. So a trust is perhaps at a level of going second or third gear. A knowing is fifth gear, okay? You know. And normally, and it's spontaneously doing things, isn't it? Because if we are out shopping, something might catch our eye, and we wouldn't go into a shop unless it had caught our eye. We've got, oh my goodness, I like that. I'm going to go and have a look at it. So Spirit is asking you to continue to be spontaneous in your approach to life right now, because there are things being presented to you, and also to be very observant about what is in the different, I'm going to use it, the shop windows of your life. To look through those shop windows to see what might catch your eye at this time. Things are going to be presented to you, and be patient. Okay, the queens are about being patient with that. You know, you are driven, you have desire, you are doing this from the right space, you are calling it in. Just be observant. And be spontaneous. And that is the big message for you today, my darling. So I trust that it's helped those who have resonated with this reading. I look forward to doing another one for you soon, my darlings. In the meantime, check out the dailies and the weekly readings, and I hope you have a beautiful week. Take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.